Hey tubers, welcome back for another adventure. So this is the 1983 ATC200 that we did that really lousy rebuild on. Remember, the valve seat was really torn up, and I put in a used cylinder and used rings from another bike. So this was not an example of a really good rebuild. But you know, not everyone has their hands on all the eBay parts they want, all the new parts they want, and all the spare parts they want. So sometimes people have to just clean them up and start them up. So that's more or less what we did here. I put it together with the two back bolts and the top bolt. I did not put the front motor mount on it. I'm running it on my 12 volt DC portable CDI because I didn't want to mess with the ignition system. It did appear to work, but still in all, even with that, I figured this has a little better spark to it. I put the carburetor on it that I just used to get this thing started. So hopefully good things happen, like it actually starts. Anyway, I'm going to set up the camera and go about throwing a couple of pulls into this thing, and let's see what happens. You know, there are days when you work on stuff and everything you touch seems to come out fairly well, and then there are other days when you know, you'd have a tough time making anything go. I think today's one of the better days, but we'll see with this thing. So the CDI box is on. I already put gas in it. The wires are hooked up correctly. The spark plug's on. I think I've had trouble with this carburetor flooding thing, so let's go with half choke just to get started. Hopefully the insects. It's got a lot more compression than it used to. That's for sure. Okay. Alright, I like it. Let it run until it runs out of gas, but she seems pretty solid. The valve seems to be closing most of the way. Maybe she hung up for a second. Let's have that little pop out the exhaust. Be out of gas at this point. Remember, I got no gas tank on it. It's probably out of gas. Well, what do you think? I think it's worthwhile to put that front mount on it, put the chain on it, put a gas tank on it, and see if we can't get a run. You know, once again, not everybody has all the spare parts they need or the ability to buy new parts at the drop of a hat. So this was a real budget engine refresher. I wouldn't call it a rebuild. I'm just going to call it a refresh. And even from a refreshing point of view, you really don't go out there with the valve looking that bad. So I didn't even change gaskets on this. So I am going to pull it in here tonight, and we'll see if it leaves any oil spots on the floor. But you know, all in all, I've been happy with this. You know, it seems to work. I don't know how long it'll work for. I wouldn't rebuild this engine and take off for a weekend of sand dune riding or anything, because I'd probably end up walking home after the first day. But there we are. Anyhow, I want to thank everybody for dropping by to watch and comment and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Keep the suggestions coming from more, including turning a three-wheeler into a two-wheeler. What did they used to call those, bullets? Silver bullets or red bullets back then? Anyway, feet down, heads up, and get out and enjoy each and every day. Bye now.